I'm supposed to be excited.
What's up?
I'm supposed to be excited.
Oh, I am. I am, because I can actually play music now without any fear.
Fear of getting copyrighted claim and not getting that money.
Yeah. The last stream I did, when it was, you, me, and Cell playing, I had 7 copyright claims on that one. Which is actually less than what I thought I was going to get, so...
I
never check my streams.
Nah.
I do, because I want to monetize them.
It's like, I want money.
Yeah, I'm all about that monetization.
Yeah. I think mine's set up to, but I love how they go, oh no, I got an email from YouTube to my Hotmail, and I was like, oh, okay. Apparently, I have to be. It's like I'm warranted now that they send it my actual email account. It's like you've got a copyright claim, but don't worry, it's from Monster Cat. Oh, God.
Yep. Yeah, it's okay if it's.
And it was like had all of them. I was like, oh, it's okay if it's from Monster Cat, but if it's from anyone else, I should be very concerned. And I'd be like, come at me, sue me. I bet you will live to see never again.
And there is, you gotta keep in mind too, there is still some music in that library that you can't use.
Yeah, like We Are One. I've actually had modified my playlist because of it.
Yeah, I just looked at it just a few minutes ago, and it's that the list is very small. There's only like maybe 20 to 30 songs, I think, out of the over 800 on there, so that's pretty good.
Yeah, and the podcast, there's like Podcasts 3, like Monster Podcast 3. I was like, oh, that's okay.
It looks like MK. Anyways, Marcus Barley, NKBHD. I hate that name because it's just like blah, 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 blah.
Yeah, kind of.
It's big enough that he's now looking at possibly filming in just a big white room.
Oh, really?
Marcus?
Yeah, looks like he might be making enough money now that he's actually looking for like a space, like an office space.
Wow.
Didn't he move in with like Austin Evans or something?
Maybe, whatever they want to stick their things at.
Oh my
God.
Is it worth it?
No.
Austin's got a girlfriend or a fiance, I think, at this point or something.
Yeah.
Hey
guys, that's not for me.
Hey, I'm gonna follow you, Katie Fox, because this thing keeps on recommending you.
Twitter.
Leave me alone.
Who'd you say it was recommending?
Follow, then unfollow.
Daria.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. I love how my my suggested follows is the FBI, the CIA, the NSA, POTUS. I was like, okay.
So basically work.
I named my Wi-Fi network FBI Spy Van.
No, I had a couple of Wi-Fi repeaters, so I named them NSA Monitoring 1 and 2.
That's awesome.
And people started looking for them. I was like,
Some people will legitimately get scared of that shit.
If you really want to get people going, name your routers Epsilon, and then have people go to the internet looking up what Epsilon is. It'll be like, oh, it's a massive facility in Maine that records all phone calls. Like, call it something like shady, like Epsilon Objective or something like that. I don't know.
Oh, God.
I think the funniest thing ever was we would I like my neighbors because they use their Wi-Fi names. So for a stint, we started. My dad changed our Wi-Fi to Vader. Somebody named theirs Yoda. Somebody named theirs, and somebody named theirs some weird one. I can't remember. They named it after a solar system, and then it turned into nothing but solar system and planet. and then there was an argument between two people, so it went into turned into a Wi-Fi kind of fight.
By the way, Chris, it says you're playing Diablo 3.
Oh shit.
Hey, Diablo. Probably fix that.
I will fix that. Oh crap. Let's see, Black Ops 3. Okay, it should be fixed now.
My favorite thing was
You did
go-
it.
when I would go home, I would like all my nephews and stuff. They'd be like, "So what do you do?" I'm like, "Oh, break into people's computers and take their secrets." And they're like,
There you
"Oh
go.
shit!" And I'm like, "Okay, get on your Windows machine, XP at the time. Think of the best, because most people just or fucking put a password. I'm like, put a password on it. The best password you can think of, as many letters, numbers, whatever."
Mhm.
I'm like, okay. And I just put a CD in there and go bloop. And
Yep.
I'm in your machine.
Yep.
They're like, how does that happen? I'm like, because Windows XP is just basically DOS with a GUI on it. It's
Yep.
still stupid.
I think I learned many tricks. Does anyone remember Oathcrack?
Mm-hmm.
No.
Yeah. Let you break. You essentially just pull the password folder out and it essentially just read it to you.
Oh wow, that's pretty cool.
Yeah.
So there's
Yeah,
no
you could
sign
do
of
that.
forced entry on that one, right?
No, it would, because it wasn't encrypted or anything. It was just in plain
Nah.
text, and you
It's
could
in plain
actually
text.
even delete it
That's pretty
and then
awesome.
just log in.
Yeah. Or you can change it.
Yeah.
Gotta give them props for that.
Yeah. Windows Vista. It was slightly encrypted, but it's like, oh, slightly encrypted.
This is when
2
we started
minutes.
getting into the PowerShell stuff, so it got a little bit harder to do. But
Yeah, and then Windows 7, you could Oathcrack could still do it. You just needed a dictionary.
Mhm.
And then there's nothing for Windows 8.
they may have learned their lesson.
No, because
Alright.
I can still remove passwords off of Windows 8.
Gonna get loud for a second, probably.
Okay.
Dubstep.
How'd you know I was playing dubstep? No.
Oh, Dubs 2 is updating.
I wish they had a version.
Oh, you're probably playing. No, my.
If it's Monster
Downloading
Cat,
the
you already.
Grunge or rock on it.
It might happen in the future. It's possible. Because really all it is just individual artists just making stuff on their computer pretty much. People in Europe really know how to make some electronic music, man. I gotta give it to them.
So what's up, Chris? We doing this thing? Or?
Yeah, buddy.
you go.
Switched here.
Play with yourself.
Fat Greek Wedding 2. That was just like out of fucking blue, wasn't it?
That's a thing.
And today, for my really
Really?
want a sequel to my Big Fat Greek Wedding 2.
No.
Or the first one. I mean,
I didn't even
No.
see the first one. I don't
Hey.
think.
Here's something I found out while I was looking through my Netflix queue. Apparently, there was a Jarhead 2.
There was a Jarhead 2?
Yeah,
Really?
and I watched it. Absolute shite.
So
Oh.
it was just complete low budget crap.
that's what I
No,
was
it's
direct
made
to
by the
video.
same.
Oh, okay.
No, actually, yeah, it was like straight to video. I was like, oh, what the hell's this? Oh, I looked at it, and watched it. I was like, it's not low budget. It's made by the same people, or made by the same production thing. But
Mhm.
instead of it's following like a group of guys that their first rotation, and then they get recruited by like special forces to
no.
go save this one lady. I was like, oh, that's just.
I'm just
okay.
gonna tell you, Jarhead 1 wasn't that good either.
Yeah, I didn't like the first one or the second one.
It was something to watch. It wasn't really my cup of tea, though.
No.
It was a sandwich.
At the time, I was happy to watch it because it was the first movie I had seen in like 6 months when I saw it. So working
Star
all
Wars
the
will
damn
probably be the
time.
first Blu-ray I get in like 3-4 years when it comes out this April.
Mhm.
I gotta get a Blu-ray player in this machine.
I had one. I sold it. I got rid of it. It's a pain in the ass keeping up on the codec files. I couldn't find like a truly free solution to just play every Blu-ray. Like it seemed like you had to jump through a hoop to play the shit.
Yeah. You know,
It looks really great. Don't get me wrong. Like it is definitely superior on PC, especially if you got like a high-res monitor. But
maybe that's where Linux wins, because as far as I understand it, this works.
oh, that's pretty cool.
Like, rules, we don't give a fuck about them.
Yeah.
But your stream looks
Rules.
great.
Oh, thanks.
Your head's a little bit big and goofy. I don't know if you can do anything about that, but
Head,
it's like you're leaned into the camera.
it's
Your
it's
noggin's
closer to
pretty
me than
big
it normally
there.
is.
Gotcha.
Yep.
Yeah, looking like Killer Ray a little bit on the bottom of my screen there. It's like you should just cover up your mouth and be like, ladies, this is what you can see it. Took me home.
Ladies.
Ladies.
Just put everything from the nose down, cover it up below the screen. So, how you feeling about that?
I don't know how I feel about that.
But you want to see these murderous eyes looking at you? Joy on.
I just stared
Very guitar.
right into the lens.
Oh god, you're like Ray J in the fucking Kim Kardashian video.
I am.
You've never seen that creepy piece of work?
Uh-uh.
The whole time, like, the dude's like eating her out or something, and he's just like staring right deeply into the fucking camera as he, like, it's one of those ones where he's holding it, but he's just like, yeah, look at me, I'm a fucking in love with myself and all this shit. And he's got like a bunch of them, like, when she's like down on him, he's like, he points up looking at him like, look how magnificent I am. I'm like, god damn it.
It's like, yeah, I don't care. I kind of want to watch my porn, please.
Yeah, Ray J is just like one of those personalities I'd be like, man, somebody needs to beat the living fuck out of you.
Like Kanye. Yeah. He's number one on my list actually. But
Every time he opens this mouth, he aggravates me.
yeah, it's just nothing but pure landfill garbage coming out.
When's the last time you streamed, man?
Jeez, I don't even remember. I think it wasn't that long ago. I think it was maybe a week and a half ago ish. Maybe 2 weeks. I've been
Mr.
having
Wife.
connection issues and shit. I've been getting like 8% packet loss, so I had to have Mediacom come by and check my shit again, and they're like, yep, it's happening again, we got it. And then they like gave me another new modem, reprovisioned it, pressed the button, and it was good, so.
It made all the magic work, yeah.
I have issues with them, but man, as far as customer service goes, like, they're on that shit.
Yeah. I have to get a new modem. Cause this one, after a while of streaming, 1 hour of streaming causes all 4 upstream channels to break.
I have a new role, basically, now, that is not to send any more tweets out on the phone. Because every single time it auto-corrects, I never fucking catch it.
Oh, yeah, yeah.
And it says some dumb shit, like, the other night, like, Logan's like, Cell's playing some Linux games on streaming now. I'm like, yep, sure I am, but it's not working right now. And I was like, fuck it, I'll play for another hour. Instead, fuck it, it somehow re-corrected. I didn't catch it to fucker it.
I saw that tweet too.
And I'm like, I didn't catch it until this morning. I'm like, goddamn fucking phone. Jesus. This phone is, I swear this phone is just, it just wants to fuck me over. It's a piece of shit.
I'm actually okay with mine. I've been building the library for a while though, so it's pretty close.
Like,
I
it doesn't even bother to learn. It just throws like random shit out. Like today I went to type in stuff from my motherboard, so I went to go put in Maximus 6 gene and Roman numerals VI. And before I could even do anything, it auto-corrected the view. I'm like, what the fuck? Stop it!
Let me do, you damn machine.
You spend more time getting rid of the autocorrect shit on the fucking phones than you do actual typing on the thing.
Yeah. Yep.
I'm watching your stream on my phone.
It's actually working.
Yep.
Sweet. Pull it up on my phone too, real quick.
Are we ready, by the way?
Oh yeah.
Is it-
Yeah, we're ready.
Somebody say something.
Stop
good.
playing with your dick and start the game. We're ready. Oh god.
Bananas.
Yay, we started.
Cool.
Yeah, I'm
I
like, what the
hate
fuck are we waiting for?
For someone to say, I'm ready.
Wow, it actually does look okay.
What do you mean, okay? It looks pretty goddamn
Oh.
good when you look at it.
It looks
Must
good
be
when
a-
I switch it off of 480p. It defaults to 480 on the phone.
So you were okay with your stream looking
720
480?
60
Actually,
for my
yeah.
phone.
Yeah, it's watchable at 480 on a phone anyway, yeah.
Oh, on a phone, no.
Yeah. Hopefully
Games
they
made
don't
no
kick me for
what the
too high
hell's
of an ingest rate.
What's your ingest now?
It's 7,200. I'm just trying
Really?
to push it as far as it'll go before it stops working.
I guess, like I said, I didn't really notice that much of a diff between different ones.
I figure I got the bandwidth, so why not?
Surprised it's not trying to push you to 1080.
4K.
Right.
4K, my ass. You're not gonna do 4K on 7200.
No.
Nah.
If you
Nah.
do, it will, like, you will not be able to read anything that resembles text.
You text? What is this madness you speak of?
Yep.
You know, text that thing you were doing while you're whacking off to a girl. Don't
Yeah,
ever
that
have.
thing.
Oh yeah, that malarkey.
That
Wait,
thing.
what kind of heroin you smoking?
Has anybody ever just stared at the ACOG and noticed that the lens is kind of floating free of the rest of the housing?
Yeah.
Yep. Yep. It's magic.
Oh, well, God.
Oh, lag.
I got startled by getting shot. Sniper or rifle.
I'm actually getting a little bit of lag myself here.
Not the only one. I just gotta.
So bright and colorful on the screen.
Oh, you East Coast boys are killing me. I mean, West Coast.
I'm on the west
Oh
coast. and
my
I just got.
god.
Yeah.
The lag.
Playing on y'all's server.
What lag?
What the?
This lag.
What lag?
And
lag.
Hexagon.
Okay, that was pretty fucking cool.
Well,
I just wall run through a waterfall, shot a dude in the face, and then dived into the stream.
That's pretty
oh
good.
yeah, it's just
Oh, behind you.
dumb beast.
Where'd he go? Where'd he go?
My god, man, this 480p on YouTube's absolute shit. It looks like Twitch.
Yeah, it does. Unless you're on a cell phone.
Yeah.
Just watch the teammate
I'm
just
also
gunning you down.
being- I'm also kidding.
Oh.
Nah, yeah, it's 480p on YouTube. Just is better than like 1080 on Twitch, pretty much. In some
720.
cases. Yeah.
Yeah. Like if I stream to Twitch, if I do, unless I'm playing like a first FPS game, I'll try to keep it at 30 because it's so much crisper
Right.
looking image.
So I decided no dual Xeons, man. I did some reading, and there's gonna be issues that I really just don't feel like working around with like dual socket setups.
Like-
you know?
With dual dual GPUs, kind of same thing.
Yeah, it's basically the same thing. Like it works and everything, and it's fine, but there's just stuff I don't want to deal with. I'd rather just have a single chip solution, really. So I'm gonna just go with that again.
Hate to sound like a little bit of a fanboy,
Oh, Chris, why?
Bye.
but dual CPUs work pretty good in Linux. Just saying.
Oh, do they? Yeah. So it like legit is pretty good on Linux.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like, I'd be curious to see somebody try to run dual Xeon or just a dual CPU system and see if you could actually, like, do a VM pass through your video card and then use the other CPU to do the encoding. Because Linux doesn't care. As far as Linux is concerned, it just sees basically one CPU.
I gotcha.
Like, once you combine them, it just goes...
Yo, Bobby, Red Lightning, what's going on? How y'all doing tonight?
Red Lightning with them, man. I'm not
Lightning's
streaming,
queen.
he is.
Bobby wants to know, what if my PC broke, what would I do? Probably just buy the part to replace the broken one. That's why I like PCs, you can do that.
I'd first
Truth.
cry.
Well, first you gotta first you're gonna cry, and
Mourn
then,
your machine.
then you'll
Cry then buy.
spend some money. Yeah, cry and buy, that's it.
And then that would get me into a lot of trouble. Like, well, since I'm going to do this, I'm going to replace it anyways with a better part.
Right.
And then I would be like, well, I can't afford that. So how much does a testicle cost these days?
Yep. It's like, how many gallons of semen would I need to donate to get the new part?
Like, kidneys and testicles, I'm okay. You have 2 of those.
Yeah.
Like, I feel like if there's like 10,000, 15,000 for one of those, it's a pretty kick-ass PC.
Right.
I say.
One of each.
Shit, I didn't think about that.
Oh, if I need it, if I need to, I'll just sell that towel in my bathroom that's worth like $100 grand.
Wow.
See what I did there? Yeah.
Bad game. Oh, fire.
I got
Oh,
it.
I keep on trying to hit the number keys to switch my fucking gun. Fuck this game.
Oh, get smacked in the face.
Surprise kick fig. Back in the ocean.
Red Lightning says bull semen's where it's at. There's a lot of bulls around here.
Psych, bitch, you thought.
Back in the ocean.
Oh.
Ah, that's garbage.
Even if this game was on Linux, I guarantee you wouldn't be able to run it on an AMD card.
Nope.
Wow.
Yeah. It did work pretty goddamn well in Pass-Through, though. I had to give the machine six megs, or 6 gigs at least of memory for it to even start working right.
Damn. Yeah, it looks like I'm gonna go with probably just 5820K, man. I did some research and priced the older ones, like the 3930K, the 4930K, and shit like that, and they're basically the same price as the 5820. It's
Yeah, the extreme enthusiast parts really don't appreciate.
yeah,
Really, honestly, same thing with like even the desktop, like high-end, like i7s and stuff. Hold their price like for a long time. Like getting them secondhand is like really you're only getting a deal of about maybe $50 to $75.
yeah, it's really not worth it. It's
Yeah.
what's gonna be a little expensive is the RAM, but man, DDR4 RAM is just so cheap now. Like it's not even a
I've
thing
seen
now.
DDR4 16 gigs of DDR4 go for as little as $50.
Yeah. Yep.
Like right now, like it's still in its infancy and its speed is still pretty low for what its end result will supposedly be. So I wouldn't be too caught up like in getting like the fastest speed possible or anything.
Yeah, I'm not too worried about it.
Like what they ended up finding out with the DDR4s, where it does help is like say like a low end processor like an i3. If you get really fast RAM, then you start approaching like i5 specs on that. But when you're talking something about like an extreme core that's got like a zillion like processors and threads, it's not really making much of a dent at all.
Right.
When you get the you see like DDR board, it's like 2100, and you can get more of that for the same price as like a faster one. Just get the fucking more of it, more capacity.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Oh, Red wants to know if we saw Beam streaming update. He said they got it down to a 2-second delay now. That's pretty sweet. I need to try Beam.
I do too.
I am going to try Beam one of these days. I have a Beam account already. I just gotta set it up and do it.
Yeah. We should do a dual stream someday.
Yeah, we should do that actually. We can both test it out at the same time.
So far, everybody I've seen stream on there though, like, it's 720, and I don't think the stream quality is as good as YouTube right now.
I gotcha.
Like, I don't know. Maybe that's just a thing. I notice like there's a lot of people on YouTube where the stream quality isn't as good, and I just think maybe they're not informed.
Yeah. That's
Because
really what I think it is, man. Because even on the YouTube streams, like they overall they look better than the Twitch streams, like as far as the vast majority of the streamers go. But I'm also noticing that like streamers on YouTube listing their hardware have pretty decent shit, and I feel like they could get better quality than what they're getting. Because I'll go in their stream and like ask them like what their internet connection is, and 9 out of 10 of them say like they've got over 50 megs upload. So I feel like the data's not really limiting them.
Yeah.
8-core K parts coming out. There's Zen. Yeah, man. I'm gonna wait to see what Zen's got before I decide. Well, I mean, yeah, I'm gonna wait to see what it is before I buy it. But I'm still gonna buy an Intel chip though this time.
I don't think Zen's gonna be a competitor to the high-end Intel.
Right.
Maybe desktop, but
like I'm pretty sure they'll have something they can at least like hang with like an overclockable Skylake i5 probably. I feel like they'll have something close to that, but
if they don't have something that can hang with the i7s, there's no point.
Yeah. Oh no, the lag. Why you start now, lag? Says my encoder is overloaded.
Your what?
Said my encoder just got overloaded. Shit.
Still streaming fine.
Okay.
Oh no.
Is it hitting full 100% on your CPU?
No.
Ignore it.
Okay. But it's making my
there we
game
go.
lag.
Yeah, actually it did lag out a bit. So try bringing it down to like 6,000.
Yeah, that's probably what it is.
Yeah.
Let's see.
Bring it down to 6,000.
Can I do that on the fly?
No.
Okay.
No.
Alright.
You said
everybody
you're
watch
very
the stream.
fast?
Be right back. Yeah, it's on very fast. I'll probably
Machine saying,
right.
okay, your machine's thinking, okay, I need to do more and more frames or more and more better encoding or whatnot to get it out to the ingest or something like that. Like it kind of comes off as like the ingest will start halting the thing. Your CPU will start going, oh, there must be a problem, so I gotta encode these a little bit faster. It starts taking up more CPU cycles, and it just keeps on going and going and going until it bottlenecks.
I see.
So that's why it's really important to follow the ingest guidelines.
Okay, I got it cranked back down to 6,000. I got it at super fast now. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So it's gonna look a little crappier, but it should be okay now.
It'll probably look the same.
Yeah, it might. I hope it does. Lee, how you been, man? Haven't seen you in a while. What you been
Oh
up
look,
to,
no
man?
border. It's a borderless window, man.
Oh my god, man, that looks like a shit. Fuck were you thinking?
It says encoding overloaded again. What the fuck? Seriously?
Everything is broken.
Everything's broken.
Are you still on very fast?
No, I'm on super fast now. Okay, it's working now. The game's working now. I don't know why it's... Okay, yeah, it went away.
Was it during loading?
Yes, that's what it was. Okay.
That's why.
Gotcha.
I would even say if you're running 7200 at very fast, you could probably do that at 6000 and be fine.
I gotcha.
So,
It's like shooting ducks in a barrel.
if it was only hitting 70%, you'll probably be okay.
Yeah. Yeah, see, my actual CPU usage is like 60-ish. Like, it's
Yeah.
not bad.
Pump that shit up.
Yep.
8 cores, really nice thing to have.
Oh yeah, it definitely helps. I just wish they were strong.
Where the hell that come from?
I don't
It's
know. Why
lagging
would you
again.
cover my ass?
God damn it. Alright, I'm gonna have to switch over to the NVIDIA encoder. I don't know what else to do, really.
Alright.
Oh no.
Really don't want to do that.
Oh.
I don't know why it keeps lagging on your FX. That's just weird.
Yeah. It's very super uber aggravating.
Just gonna have to look that shit up.
Yep.
See what's going on.
Ah, boss.
I avenged you.
Yay.
Thanks, Sal.
Oh, that sucks, Lee. That fucking blows, man.
Ooh.
I like
Nice
the
try, dude.
Irish guys. I've been good, man. Just working a whole lot.
Are you on a video right now?
What's up?
Oh, well.
Are you on the video code? Oh, okay. It didn't start back up yet.
No, no, I'm
Gotcha.
still on the CPU. Oh, it stopped the stream. This is so weird. Like I'm watching
Okay.
the playback on my phone right
You're
now.
shutting down the stream when you're switching encoders and stuff too, right?
Yes. Yeah.
Okay.
Any change I've made, I shut the stream down. Yep. See, I'm watching it back on my phone, and it's not even lagging on the phone.
Yeah, it's lagging right now. It might
Now
be
it is.
behind or
Okay.
something.
I see it now. Okay. It says it's good again. Alright, I'm gonna kill it one more time and switch to ultra fast, I guess.
But I got him on the way down.
Alright, let's see where we're at now.
How'd I die when I landed on a pile of leaves? Leaves are soft.
Shit.
Oh, Sal, I'm so sorry.
What?
Oh, wait, no. That
was me.
Sorry, Jay. You walked right in front of me as I was firing.
Yeah, I know. All of us white people, we look the same. I get it.
I'm not white.
No. What are you?
Arab.
Oh, Lee says hi, so.
That's white enough. Haley.
Alright, all you peeps in chat, y'all let me know. Okay, it's all good, cool. Alright, we'll see.
For the moment.
Yeah, for the moment.
If
yeah.
that fails, then it's something with YouTube.
Yep. I'm just gonna
Yeah, I
have to
would
lower
just
the
say
bit
maybe-
rate even more.
Bad purifier.
Yeah, or I
Almost
would say
got
just
set
maybe
off,
try
though.
your luck with
No.
Twitch.
Oh, blog.
Yeah, if I have to, I will. But I don't like Twitch.
Me neither, but it's my deep backup
Yeah.
thing, so
Oh, wow.
Oh.
I know the quality just degraded
Ah.
like crazy.
so that's the NVIDIA encoder.
Yeah.
Oh, I thought it would have been better than that.
Yep, that's pretty bad. It's because I got the old encoder. The new ones actually look better, make the streams look better. I don't know why, but it's basically the same encoder. I guess they just have like they got
updated
something extra. Yeah, they got something on it. Should be a smooth 60 FPS though, if nothing else.
Yep. That's another thing. You can
What?
knock it down to 30 if you want to make it look a little bit sharper.
I think I might do that after this round, actually.
I have a feeling if I looked at your settings, it'd probably just be like one little thing here and there.
Yeah. You would think that like by now I would have this down to a science, but it's like just one day it just decided to just not work at the settings I used to have it at all the time, which sucks.
And that's the thing with streaming, it's still a relatively new thing.
Right.
There's so many different things that can go wrong. That's one of the things about with the Steam Link. People are like, is it good? I'm like, well, that's a really hard question to answer. It depends on your computer hardware. It depends on your home network, what kind of router you have.
Which
Like,
server
well-
you're ingesting to.
Well, the server you're adjusting to is the Steam Link.
Oh yeah, that's right. Yeah.
Yeah, when it goes to that. But, like, this, as the thing goes by itself, yes, it's good. But then you got all these other dependencies, and most people won't know
Yep.
that kind of stuff about their own network, so... Most people just go to fucking Walmart and just buy whatever cheap router or whatnot. And
Yeah.
It's like, is it gonna work with that? Probably not. But I
Yeah,
can't give you a 100% answer.
I've streamed over Wi-Fi before. It's not something that I recommend if you're trying to start a business per se type of thing. I wouldn't recommend that.
For
It's
me,
gonna be a
it
mixed
works
bag.
fine.
Well,
but
you got a
then-
Nighthawk though.
Yeah, and the Nighthawk is actually one of the routers recommended by NVIDIA for game stream.
Yeah, that Nighthawk is like nothing to sneeze at. I almost picked one up, man. We got one on sale at Walmart for like it was $189, I think, something like that, which is actually a steal for it.
And that was like the cool 69. And that was the cool thing about the Steam Link too, is that the Steam Link is for $50. I mean, you're getting something that has wireless AC with MIMO support in it, which is fucking crazy for $50. But then they make use of that. You're buying a router that's literally double the price of the Steam Link.
Right.
So,
Ooh, I did fucking terrible that match. I was just too busy looking at my looking at my analytics and shit on the CPU.
well, your CPU should be fine now because you're not even hitting it.
Yeah, it's just I just worry because sometimes it spikes, and if it spikes high enough, it can even throw off the GPU encoder, which can cause my audio to delay a little bit and shit like that.
Uh-huh.
I'm
Still
gonna
recovering
So
from that.
weird.
So many quirks.
You're gonna what?
go, guys. I have stuff to do in the morning.
Oh,
Okay.
Alright.
Cool. We wanted to play
Later,
core
later.
anyways.
we love you, Jack.
No.
Bye. Have a beautiful time.
All right, man. Thanks for hanging out.
Later. Thanks for having me.
Yo, chat. If anybody wants to jump on in here with us, y'all get on in here. If y'all got Black Ops 3 for PC, what's good?
Red, there's ways to dual stream without fiber. You don't necessarily need fiber, you just need a server off-site somewhere to, like, a service will handle it, and then they can stream it out.
Yeah.
Or, you know, have a computer that ingests it all.
Yeah.
What's going
just-
on, Fabius?
It's education. I think me and Chris need to do a live stream about how to set up stuff and kind of talk about it.
I think we should, actually. That would... Yes, we could talk a lot about that. We should do that.
Yep.
Yep. Terror me,
Um,
too.
Yeah. Oh, he's got Google Fiber. You can go straight to hell.
Oh, I'm gonna have fiber soon. Well, I have fiber, but I'm gonna have like gigabit pretty soon. Won't be Google, and it's gonna cost more, but it'll work.
$50.
I got fiber too. Fiber bars. But
They help me go.
Help me go.
Yep.
Alright, so I figured out. Oh, I've lost my mouse.
Oh, Red, you could technically upload on like 4 megabits up. I think that's what you said you get up. You can stream on that. It's just
Yeah, you can.
you gotta leave yourself a decent amount of headroom and fudge with
At
a couple of
least two.
settings.
if you stream to something like Twitch and you do 2500 up at 720/30, it's gonna look pretty goddamn good.
Yeah, you'll be fine doing that for sure.
It's when you're doing 60 is when you really need the bitrate.
Yep.
To get what I would call close to lossless, not complete lossless, because I can still see some pixelization here and there at moments. On my Steam Link, I have to stream to it at 30 megs a second.
Saved you.
Yeah.
So
Yep.
it's the thing people understand. Like, the smoothness is really cool for streaming, but at the same time, I'd rather do that personally than detail at a certain point, if I can.
Yeah. Oh shit, he said he's supposed to get 4 but only gets 1. Yeah, you're not gonna be streaming on that. I don't think.
One's not gonna cut it. You need at least
At least 2, like minimum.
at least 2, I would say,
Maybe
for
3.
720.
Yeah.
On one, you could do 40, but we're talking like TV resolution.
Right.
Ow.
Which, well, if you played like a retro game or something, that's doable, actually.
Yeah.
But
If you're playing like pixel games or something simple like that, that'll be enough. That is a good point. Like if you're, let's say like example, if you're playing like Shadowrun, as long as there's, or like the new XCOM game, something that doesn't have like a lot of movement in it, like you can actually do a lot with like 1.5, but I watch people now, and they'll stream 7 or 1080, 30, and only do 1500 up, and it's like,
Yeah.
it looks like shit, bro. Turn your resolution down.
Yeah, it's like they might as well not even. Oh shit, I forgot we weren't playing hardcore. I'm just running out, just shooting one shot off and then running away. Like, oh, why aren't they dying?
But if you want to see what me and Chris were talking about with people not understanding their settings and how they work, go to Twitch, and where the little gearbox is, there's a thing that says like stats for nerds or something, and it'll tell you what resolution they're streaming out at, how many frames per second, and what the bitrate is.
Yep.
And study a few of those and look at them, and you'll see people that have no idea what to do with that bitrate. They just think 1080 sharper regardless.
Yep. Even
if you're on a bad bitrate. And there's some people that will sit there and they do like really smart shit, like they can only do 1000. They lower their frames per second to say something like 24 instead of 30.
Yep.
Which sounds a bit odd, but it gives your computer more time to crunch those frames.
Yep.
And it looks sharper than some other people. So
works very well, actually. Yep. I've even seen people stream at like 45 FPS.
Yeah.
When they want like the 60, but they can't quite get it, but they're willing to make a little bit of a compromise, and it's actually not a bad result.
48 if you're a hobbit.
Oh shit.
That's
Sticks were
garbage.
made.
Oh, that sucks, Red. I've definitely been in that situation before, man. Shit, before I had like decent internet, I was running on like quote unquote fast access DSL from AT&T. It was total shit.
Yeah, AT&T's internet sucks.
Yep. Like my router worked like half the time. And then there was overage charges, like I'd hit my data limit almost every month.
Wow.
Yep. And which is stupid because my max download speed was like 300 kilobits a second. So like how much damage can you actually do with that, you know?
Mm-hmm. It's like my stepdad thinks that like AT&T is like the best phone provider in the world because he's never had anything else, and then he
Right.
got on T-Mobile and he's like, they're terrible, I lose reception. Well, you're not really in a T-Mobile area, you didn't do your homework, so that's why. And it's like, actually, if you were in an area that provided it, you would probably like it a lot because they're one of the best providers out there. But
Yeah, T-Mobile's awesome, man. Like especially in big cities where they've got a decent amount of coverage, they are really good. Plus, you get like truly unlimited data with them, which is nice.
I feel like we're just an advertisement now.
I know, right? This stream is brought to you by everything.
Let me tell you guys about combos. Combos are the fucking shit.
Ow.
Do you guys need a website? Do you need to build it beautiful? Do you need to wipe your ass with peppermint scented butt wipes?
Do you know if you wanted to make your best gameplay in Call of Duty, you need some fuel. And
G Fuel.
the best kind of fuel is Mountain Dew.
Oh yeah, the other fuel.
Do.
Did you get to see the Ghostbuster trailer? By any chance?
No, I haven't seen that yet.
No, brace
Alright,
yourself,
that's
it
him
looks-
getting done.
Huh?
Good.
When I went to see Deadpool, I saw a bunch of trailers. Most of them were pretty good.
Why in the fuck I'm getting shot by that same shit? It's annoying.
All I'm gonna say is the Ghostbusters one doesn't look so good.
Word. I'm getting Shrek'd, man.
I'm getting tired. Not today. It's the
Damn.
dude with the dualies is aggravating.
Oh, I hear you, Lee. That's the same shit on my carrier, dude. It's like unlimited data, but it's unlimited data at unusable speeds once you go over 5 gigabytes. Man, Straight Talk's actually pretty good though if you're in an area around AT&T towers. Like, it's pretty damn reliable service. Not to mention you can buy like any phone and basically crack it to their network either by just, you know, legitimately putting in a SIM card and like buying the kit for it, or you can just, you know, re-engineer the software basically to make it work.
It's confirmed Chris works for AT&T.
Whoop. Now, actually, I worked for Singular until they laid me off. Now I'm butthurt, so.
Tell you what, though, I'd work for AT&T if I got to go to work every day and look at Milana Vontra.
Oh, yes. Yes, indeed.
A huge crush on her cute little ass.
Yep.
But apparently, the one dream that I had with her in it, you would think would have been a sexual dream. Nope. It was like the most sad fucking dream ever.
That sucks.
It was me in a grocery store, and I was like looking at pizza. I was thinking about getting, I want to say DiGiorno's.
That's
all of a
not a
sudden,
bad choice.
she comes out of the corner and she's like, "Oh, you should get real pizza. A real me, I would get a real pizza. Like, get a Pizza Hut when you go home. Treat yourself." And I'm like, "I will, Milana." And then that's the end of the fucking dream. Like, what the fuck is that?
Man, you got gypped.
Oh man.
It's like, why am I taking pizza home? I want to take you home.
Oh yeah,
that's the
Red,
thing.
I know that struggle, man. It's 64K a second on mine too once I run over 5 gigs. Like, you can't even check your fucking Twitter on that speed.
I mean, what's that say about you as a person? Even in your dreams when it's not real, you don't have the courage to ask somebody out right there.
I don't read into that kind of stuff too far.
Instead, you're having pizza conversation.
The way I look at it is, you know, when you're asleep, you're not really in control of your brain for the most part. Like, people can argue that point to an extent, but you're really not. So it's, you know, it's my dreams, they're always random. Like, sometimes I'll have dreams where I would actually react like I would in real life, and then other times it'll be completely crazy and I won't, you know. It just really, I think it really depends on what you absorb right before you go to sleep, to be perfectly honest. I think that has a lot to do with it.
No, I fucked up.
Oh, so you watched?
It could have been.
You didn't watch porn before you went to sleep that night?
It could have been a sexy dream.
Yeah. You had something else on your mind. I see where you're going with that. Yep.
I try to justify it like saying like I think she's cute and love her like I love pizza, but I don't. Can't.
What? How? What? This rapid fireworks at all?
So man, my friend called me up today,
Wow.
and he was like, "Chris, I'm having like some serious issues with the new computer." I said, "Oh shit, what's wrong with it?" He's like, "It's just too fast, and like I don't know like how to handle it." He's just trolling the shit out of me. It's like, yeah, man, it's nice getting off that fucking Mac, isn't it? Not that Macs are bad, but he had a shitty one though. He had one
No,
from like
Macs are bad.
2011.
Macs are bad.
Yeah, they are. Like,
You don't get they get that kind of performance in a Mac. You pay an exorbitant amount of money.
yeah. Yep. He spent $1,500 on his build, and it had pretty much all the bells and whistles except a badass graphics card, but he's set up to get that, so literally all he's got to do is buy a new graphics card, plug it in, he's got the power for it and everything. Which he did on purpose because he wanted to wait for Pascal or Polaris, whichever one ends up being the better choice.
Came
for him.
first.
People camping?
Yeah.
That sucks.
Wow, I didn't die from that.
Yeah, you got 5820K and 32 gigs of DDR4. I'm like, dude, you know you're never gonna use that RAM, right? He's like, yeah, I know. I just want it anyway. It's like, all right, well, at least you didn't go for like 128, so can't fault you too hard.
Yeah, that's one thing I will say. I don't understand people that go for the other 6 core with more threads. I know people try to justify it. What if I get 2 video cards? I'm like,
Yeah,
I don't know. I'm one of those people. I'm like, A, you should never be getting 2 video cards.
yeah,
Ever.
unless you're doing like hardcore OpenCL applications.
Like, the only way I justify it is I'm like, if you already got the video card and another one comes along cheap, I guess sure, it's worth the headache.
Right.
Never outright build a system with 2 video cards. Just don't do that. It's not worth the fucking headache.
Yeah, he asked me about doing that, and I really told him I advise against doing that shit. Just wait and get the best video card you can afford when you can get a badass one. So
then you look at the 5820. It's got still what 28 lanes.
Yeah, you can
That's
still
enough for
you
2
can still
video
cap
cards.
it out at 2. Yeah, it's like barely enough for 2 video cards, to be completely honest.
Yeah, if you're doing full 16,
Right.
which is insane.
Yep.
Like, that's still an insane amount of bandwidth for something that's really not going to use it.
Right.
And then on top of that, like, people were worried about getting full 16 lanes to, like, no,
Yeah. It's,
3 or 4 video cards. My answer to that is there's no situation ever
yeah.
that you should do 3 or 4 video cards in the
Right.
system.
That's just for EPing, basically. That's all that is.
Yeah.
Unless you get like free
That is
hardware from vendors and
My
shit.
dick is really small, and I
Yeah.
am compensating for something.
Yep. It's like my dick would actually be bigger if I drove like a chromed out Corvette.
How in the
Oh shit.
fucking earn?
Whoa, I just walked past a trip mine. I was right up against that bitch and it went off and didn't kill me. Like it didn't even hurt me. Like, that was crazy.
The fucking pineapple kid.
Oh yeah,
I
Red, it's
almost-
like
Oh.
how would you explain like how the PCI Express interface works? It's like when it's at x16 speed, like it's operating at full memory bandwidth capabilities, but the problem is the card's not actually using all of it, because you know we're just not there where we're saturating PCI Express 3.0 yet. We probably won't get there for another few years. But
Most
Yep.
current cards, with maybe an exception of like really high end like Fury 980 Ti, you're not saturating them in the PCI Express 2.0 spec,
right,
let alone 3.
Yep.
So
it's basically just diminishing returns, pretty much. Like you
Some
get all
people
this
try to
cool
make-
stuff and
yeah, some people try to make the argument of stuff like built-in encoders do it.
yeah.
Sending a video over a PCI Express lane, it's not anywhere near enough to be the issue, because the encoding in that case actually happens on the card and then gets sent out.
Right.
Like, the bigger problem in that situation is memory usage, as you're using up holding the actual image to send it out to your main memory or whatever you're doing.
Yeah.
And then, even in some cases, if you're not recording directly to the drive, no, I guess even if you're streaming, it's still got to send it to the main memory, because then it's got to send it out through the NIC or whatnot.
Mhm.
So, but anyways, point is,
Just don't
not
get
gonna-
more than one card. Get the most expensive single card you can afford.
whoa,
That's
get
the
one
way to
card.
go.
If you're in a situation like I was actually considering getting another card for Crossfire, because I didn't pay for my card, but if I did in 2014 when it came out, it would have been
A
what,
lot,
250, 260, because it's an ITX card.
Right.
I had a chance where I could have gotten the same card for about 140 bucks,
Mhm.
which is dirt cheap.
It's tempting as fuck.
Even for the card that it is now, it's still dirt cheap.
Yeah.
It crossed my mind, and that was the only time I ever thought about it. That's the only time you should think about Crossfire SLI.
Yeah.
Now, if you're absolutely obsessed with doing 4K, that might be the only way you're going to get good frame rates at 4K, but you have to keep in mind all the problems you're going to have and the and whatnot.
And it's
with
still
it.
going to be a short list of games that'll actually support it also.
Yeah. We're talking about something like Shovel Knight. You can run fucking Shovel Knight 4K on a
Running on my 770 probably.
That is not. The
Yeah.
card is not your issue.
My God, I'm doing terrible.
That was the first time I ever got
Wow.
stuck.
Oh, you got stuck.
Yeah.
He broke it. He broke it. Yeah, as far as
What?
4K goes, I'm just still not interested in it
Bye.
yet.
I just watched somebody dive off a cliff. That was pretty sweet. To get away from me.
Of course, I say I'm not interested because I don't have two 980 Ti's, you know, 4K
I
panel.
understand
If I
this,
did,
yeah.
I'd probably be singing a slightly different tune. But I'd
No,
still
I'm-
rather have like 1440p at 144 hertz. Like if I had to pick anything right now, that's what I would prefer to be on.
For me, it's one of two. It's one of two directions. It's either, or actually three. I'll say three. So I'd be
Oh,
willing
come
to
on,
go
shut
higher
you.
refresh monitor, as long as it had an adaptive, or synchronization of some type. But in my case, probably FreeSync.
Yeah.
The other one is, oh yeah, I don't have anything. Shit. Never mind. The other one is widescreens.
Yeah,
I'd be willing to do a widescreen.
they're nice, man. Not gonna
I'd be
lie.
willing to do 4K, just not right now. The reason I'd be willing to do 4K is you're gonna run a game at 1080, and it's gonna look the same at 1080 as it would if you had that size monitor in 1080.
Yep.
Because the pixel scaling is perfect.
Yep. Which I'm all down for. I'm all down for higher res as long as it scales linearly with 1080p, basically.
I think the problem is a lot of people. The reason you should get a 4K is if you have a lot of work, you need a lot more space to get what you're doing done. I don't know, spreadsheets or something like that.
Yeah, yeah.
And it
Or
makes
if
it
you're
easier.
streaming or something, it would help a lot. If like
But-
you only had two screens, you know, like one 1080p screen to game on and the
Right.
4K to run all your utilities and stuff would be pretty useful.
Like, for instance, like Josh. Josh has a couple of 4Ks.
What in the hell?
Josh tries running the games natively at 4K, and I'm not saying that's a mistake. He's got two 980s in there and whatnot, you know?
Yo, Jeremy Gomez, thank you for that sub, man. Much appreciated. Welcome to the Dude Squad.
Yay! Woohoo! But I think the problem he's running into a lot of times is I'd just be like, fuck it, man, just run it 1080.
Yeah.
No. So what? It looks like 1080. It's gonna run.
I just went
Man.
6 and 23.
Eh.
If it was golf, you'd win.
Oh,
You'd
yeah.
won. You would have won.
Holy fuck, is it really 1:10 in the morning?
Yeah.
That's it.
I had no fucking clue. I thought it
That
was
was
like
quick.
10 or 11 o'clock at night.
Yeah, so did I.
Time flies when you're bullshitting with Chris, dude.
Yep. 20, 25, 50, 1440.
That's my next goal is to get a 1440p panel. And I don't
gonna
need like a super
nah.
high-end one. But
I'll tell you why, because if I get any games that are going to have a hard time at 1440, I'm not going to be able to drop down to 1080 and have it look as sharp.
yeah,
It'll
that's
get me
true.
fuzzed out because it's an off resolution. I'd
Yep.
rather just wait until 4K is cheaper. Then I might just get a 4K panel, and then I'll have like indie games I can run at 4K.
Yeah,
And not mainstream. I'll have to run those at 1080. That's fine. It will look like a 1080 game, but then I can kind of work my way up to that over time.
right.
Because my thing with panels are I buy a panel for 5 to 7 years sometimes.
Mhm.
I do not buy panels like
Oh,
every
dude,
freak couple
Donald
years.
Trum's in our lobby.
Yeah, so
Yeah,
is
I've-
Bernie Sanders.
Yeah, and they're on the same team and they keep killing the crap out of me.
I'd like to ask Donald Trump for some, you know, good techniques for extorting money.
Oh, that's easy.
Just do what he did starting out and just like buy real estate that doesn't exist and resell it.
Yep.
Oh god.
That's like something I would do.
Yeah, that's.
Where?
If I
Oh,
could
Trump,
figure
if
out
you
it's
ever
completely
peed your
legal.
pants playing Mario Brothers. Oh, you're not as epic.
What?
It's making an argument that Donald Trump couldn't be as epic as me because he's never peed his pants trying to play Super Mario Brothers 3.
That's true.
What?
I don't even think he's ever even touched a video game in his life.
I have my doubts he's ever actually touched a woman, but I think his daughter was just a purchase.
Probably.
Have you seen his current wife?
No. She's like 20 years old.
She's hot, and I was like, really?
Yeah. Well, of course she's hot. It's fucking Donald Trump, man. He can buy that shit. Well, I don't want to say buy. I'll say like obtain with credit.
It's like I can't get that in my world.
Oh,
and
wow.
so I look much better than you.
That money talks.
Yeah, I know. Which at that point, I'm at that point. Then it's like if that's what's important to you, I don't even want to deal with you.
Yep. That's it. Looks help, but they're really not the deciding factor. My problem is I want a chick with a brain, and the ones I find with a brain got something wrong with them.
There's a few here and there.
Yeah.
With a brain. I see them every once in a while.
Yeah, they do exist for sure.
I've seen a couple on Twitch every once in a while. It's weird.
Yeah, I believe it. I'm just one of those guys that's really just not into the really stupid bimbo thing. Like, I just don't see why people find that attractive. I just never did, honestly.
Yeah, that gets old.
Yep.
I would like to have a conversation with people.
Right. It's when my wall is a better conversation starter, then we got a problem. I was dating this one chick one time, man, and she was a really nice girl and everything, but I could speak like at a 6th grade level, and every sentence I would finish, she'd say, "What does this mean? What does that mean?" I'm like, really? Like, it just gets old.
Not your teacher.
Yeah. Not for language, anyway. Wah, wah, wah.
It's funny, when I was in high school, just this one girl I was interested in. She was a little bit nuts. And
I know the type.
she even, towards the end of the year, grabbed my junk just out of random.
Nice.
Said something like, "I want to be with you," or something like that. Like, did this dance in front of me. And
Awesome.
so I was like, I retaliated and I grabbed her boob. Because you can just grab a dude's junk like that.
Yeah, and not expect to get filled
Yeah.
up, like, yeah.
Yeah. So anyways, and then like the next year she came back and she's like, like super Christian or something, you know, like I've come to Jesus, whatnot, and I'm just like, what the hell happened? And I'm just one of those people. I'm like, it's okay to be like a little bit sexualized and maybe even like a little bit over sexualized. If that's what you're into, just be you. I don't really give a fuck.
Right.
No.
Yep. Just be genuine. That's all we ask.
But because where I grew up was kind of like part of the Bible Belt thing.
Yeah.
Somebody got to her and it's like, you should feel terrible, and here's a book why.
Yep. Somebody probably just convinced her that things that she naturally wants to do are completely wrong in every way. And that's
Yeah,
probably
pretty
how it
much.
started. Yep.
Confirm and kill.
See me teabagging this fool, Terry?
Nah.
That's my biggest thing is I could never be with somebody that would just conform to somebody else's idea of what's right and wrong.
Yeah.
Shit, just no.
Yep.
And most people do.
How
And
do I-
hence, I'm still single, so there you go.
Yep.
Confirm and kill.
Yep. Struggle's real. Yeah, America has its downsides, for sure. It's like anything else in life, but yeah, we got some stuff that's not great. I can't complain though, because for the most part, it's pretty dope. But
Fred's got a good idea, though. I would like to see the elections come down to a Super Smash Battle.
That would be awesome.
That'd be worth it.
Yep.
Even though I don't like Smash Brothers, that just seems appropriate because it's not much worse than what it is right now.
Yeah. And here they come. I'm staying put in this window.
Nah. I think
Aw, yep, they found me. Fuck. Yeah, most people from this country are pretty laid back, for the most part. What I've
I think
encountered
so.
Anyway. Yeah.
To a certain degree. You know, you got like the Bible Belt area
Donald
where
Trump.
if you're not religious, you're kind of frowned upon.
Yep.
Um,
Like where
I
I'm
think-
from.
yeah, I think if you really want a super laid back part of the country, it's probably West Coast,
Yep.
yeah.
typically.
Come out.
Have to agree
We-
with that.
Dick. Yeah, I live in the West Coast. It was pretty nice. I live on.
I would say some
Oh.
extreme parts of the Northeast are pretty laid back, like New York, Boston,
Yeah.
those types of areas.
Big cities usually like that.
Hey guys, what's up?
What's
Hey.
up?
Not much. I might be about to get Sleeping Dogs. It's only $7.
Oh
Which
yeah, it's a
one?
good game.
Definitive is the only one you can get.
Yeah, that's the one.
Yeah.
Is it good?
Yeah, it's
I
pretty
mean,
good.
Don't expect the scale of GTA, but it's a good game.
Yeah. The combat's
It's-
pretty interesting. I like that.
Ow,
Yeah.
Bernie Sanders.
It's got gunplay in it. It's just not too often. Basically, it's instead of shooting things, you use kung fu.
Nice.
You kung fu people to death.
The combat control is just basically like Batman. You played Batman games before?
Yeah.
Yep. The driving's really fun too. I did
Yeah.
that.
Yeah, I might get it. I mean, $7. Looks pretty worth it.
Yeah. For
It's
sure.
got a lot of content for $7 on it.
You guys lagging right now?
Just a bit on occasions.
Okay.
Yeah, speaking of really cheap games, Tomb Raider's $5 if any of you don't have it. It's like my
original one?
favorite game.
Yeah, I've got that. I bought that day one.
Yeah, I bought that a while ago.
I bought it for like $3 not too long ago. And it's like, it's only completely
Your
single
stream's
player game I've
lagging the
ever
fuck
really
out,
liked.
dude.
Yeah, it's the game. I'm gonna have to. After this match, I'm gonna have to go change some stuff again. Grr. Oh, now it's back. Okay. Should be good now. Fuck it.
Man, I don't know what your issues are, but
It's getting fixed when I get paid this week, though.
how's that?
I'm buying the whole set this week.
Oh.
Been saving, so. I got a bonus, thank God. That's the only reason I'm getting it this week.
I'll bear back.
Alright.
Bye. Oh, I just shot them all up in the
Yeah, I agree.
kneecaps.
Bernie's about the only one worth
Yeah.
voting for, but unfortunately, in this country, older America talks and younger America kind of sits on their ass and doesn't really do anything about the elections.
Yep. That's pretty much hitting it right on the head there.
Yeah, pretty accurate.
Like, if you look at the politics, it's a fucking joke. Like, half the shit that they say, if you knew what the fuck you were doing with Google, you could just look it up and see, like, most of it's a lie
Yeah.
or controversial in some way.
That's
and
what's really
not-
sad. Like, the ability to fact check people is better than it ever has been and easier than it ever
And-
has been.
and
No
people
one seems to
don't.
use it. Yeah.
They're fucking lazy. They don't do it, and they're just like, I like her because she's Hillary and she's a Clinton.
Yep.
What the fuck kind of sense does that make? Do your fucking job as an American. Do your fact checking. See what the hell you'll take, and then vote for the person that you think.
Yep.
But it's like a fucking high school popularity contest. Go fuck yourself.
Hey, Sel, can you back us out real quick?
Yeah.
Okay. Wait 1 second. I'm dropping down to 30 FPS. I can't take it no more.
Driving you up a wall.
It's driving me nuts. Yep.
It's like I would
Sorry,
like. To,
guys. Okay.
That's probably what the problem was the whole time.
Alright, we're good now. Good to go, good to go. Oh yeah, it's using 12% CPU right now.
Oh, way better.
Yeah.
Are you still on the NVIDIA encoder?
No, I switched back to CPU actually. I think it should be fine now. I can't believe that thing was set to 0. Like, what the fuck?
Yeah.
Hey,
Make
yep.
sure all that stuff's going.
Lisa, like, I don't know what por favor means, but okay. So American.
Spanish is basically the second language here.
Por favor.
Actually, it's like the
What's
first
this?
language in some states.
Yeah.
Oh wow, game's running flawlessly. Go figure. And at the start of a
WEXP
match is
weekend.
usually when it lags.
3, 2, 1.
Yeah, Red, here it really depends on the state you're in and whatnot. Sometimes they'll just like call stuff for vote, don't even fucking let people know.
Yep.
Like that happens a lot actually. There's a lot of governor races and stuff that will just happen in certain states and they won't even bother to fucking let you know about it.
Yep.
Some states, people just go because they walk into work and it's like, it's election day, we're all going out to vote for lunch. And it's like, oh, okay. And the people that at least registered get to go, but then
Yep.
they just, in a lot of places, they just expect us to know when the votes are going to happen. And that's why it's like really shady as fuck.
Yeah.
Ah, my god.
Yeah, I've only voted once.
The thing that they did when Romney was running for president last time was really shady. Is there's a couple states of where they were like, you really need to have registered and proof of ID. Well, before you just need to register, right? And then they were starting to do this thing. You need to have a proof of ID of saying who you are before you can vote, which has never fucking happened.
Right.
Like once you're registered, you're done. You just walk in, you tell them who you are, and you vote, right?
Yep.
And the problem is there's like lots of poor people or whatnot that don't have IDs for whatever reason, or proper IDs are up to date. They just might, you know, like especially people in larger cities, they just get like one ID and then they don't update it for 20 years because really you only end up using it for like a bar or something like that.
Yeah.
And they just look at your birth date and say, okay, you're legal. They don't care if it's the ID is good or not because it's not like a driver's license or anything. You know, they don't care.
Yep.
And so there was like, and it was only in certain communities like Chicago and stuff where it was prominently like African America, poor, or just people in like poor districts that would like vote the other way from Romney. And of course, that's when they start putting that rule into place. So there's all kinds of shady shit that goes back like that. And then the funny thing is, the way we are now, there's no way you can get an email notification and just do the votes over the fucking email system. Matter of fact, it would probably be more secure than the shit they do now.
Yeah. Oh yeah, Red, lag was real. Should be good now.
Are you lagging again?
I was, yeah. Yep. Ugh, man.
What's OBS say for dropped frames?
OBS says 0 dropped frames.
It's YouTube's end.
Yeah.
It's not your problem. Still lagging on my end, but okay, we'll see if it smooths out.
Is there a way I can pick a particular server to stream to on the YouTube stuff?
Nope.
No? Okay. I didn't think so.
There's
That
a
would help a lot.
primary ingest and then there's a secondary ingest. And
Yeah, that's pretty much about it.
What's going on, Dylan Mixtape? How you doing tonight? Oh shit, it says my stream health is red.
Okay, but is OBS still okay?
Yeah, it says YouTube is not receiving enough video to maintain smooth streaming. Shit.
Okay, yeah, I had that the other night. Just chill out, just write it out.
Alright.
If you have to stop the stream, restart it. That's a YouTube issue.
Okay.
Has nothing to do with you. As long as you're not getting high encoding and you're not dropping frames, it's
Right.
not you.
Yeah, OBS is fine. Like, it's showing on OBS, it's showing 15% CPU usage, which I know isn't right. It's like around 60 or 70, but it's no drop frames. Yeah.
Oh, before were you saying it was 60 and 70 on OBS?
No, actually it wasn't. I was looking at Task Manager before.
Okay.
Yeah. Yo, that'd be awesome,
Yep.
Dylan. You subscribe. That would be
What
the
in
shit.
the hell?
Oh, there it is. Thank you for that sub, Dylan. You're the man. Welcome to the Dude Squad, where we mostly play Call of Duty and tell dick jokes.
I told the dick joke tonight.
Yep.
How in the hell did he? Oh, okay.
Hey, level 8. Alright.
Oh, my game's lagging.
Yeah, me too. It's weird. I'm watching the stream on my phone and it's fine. I don't know what the hell's up.
Looks fine right now.
Yep. Get shit on.
Oh,
Oh, I'm getting tore up.
Yeah, same here.
I appreciate it, Dylan. You're a swell guy. I will be here all night. Pretty much. So everybody in chat can see the stream okay? Y'all let me know if
Yeah.
I need to restart it again.
Fine to me.
Yeah, it's fine on my end too. Couple of people in chat are international folks though, they might be having some issues.
Oh, not on YouTube. I've already tested that.
Oh,
People always had issues watching my streams when I would like stream them at like 2500 on Twitch, which I don't think is like an unreasonable amount of
no, not even. Like that's
bit rate. It's like people
extremely,
in Australia would, people in Australia would always like fucking tap out. And
Yeah.
same thing, like there's people from Australia that'll watch it. They can only stream at like 1500K.
Yep.
They can do in the country higher than that, but outside of it, it screws all kinds up.
Oh, my encoder's going to shit again. Oh shit.
Ah, man.
Alright, let me restart it again.
It's the first time we ran out of ammo on my gun tonight. I know, man. I need to figure that out. There's something going on there that doesn't
Yep.
add up.
I'll tell you what I'm gonna do tomorrow. I'm going to put in Jesse's Gigabyte board and try that out. I'm gonna switch the motherboards out, see if that'll fix it.
Hmm.
Give that a shot.
Maybe tonight before you go to bed or whatnot, run a memory test on it.
Yeah, I do need to do that too. Yeah.
PC, dude, no console.
Yep. PC.
real men use PC.
Oh, shut the fuck up, dude.
Taking that satire to the next level.
Stop that shit right now.
At least said PS1.
PS1,
It's like that's how my encoder's behaving. It's encoding like a potato.
The PS1 in the closet.
Yep. That's what it really is.
You're on phone. Well, anything look good to you then.
Guys, I'm gonna go use the bathroom real quick. I'll be right back.
Alright.
Be right back, guys. Oh, Dylan said hi.
Hey.
Time to whip out the dingo.
I don't know how I feel about your dingo.
My heart.
Team deathmatch. Watch and learn, brothers. This is the future combat. Weapons high.
Red, I was on Linux. I went back to Windows tonight. Got many reasons. I gave it an honest shot, dude. I did get the GPU pass through to work, but what it basically came down to is I just need to have more RAM to run like modern games like GTA. I'm only on 8 gigs right now. I was supposed to have 16 gigs. I had a dude stiff me on fucking RAM. I actually paid him the money and he never showed up with the memory, so fuck that guy. Guess basically what he doesn't know is if I ever see him, I'm gonna fucking kneecap his ass. But anyways, long story short, I need 16 gigs of RAM. Which right now I need a new mouse more than I need 16 gigs of RAM. Because my mouse is dying on me. And then the Linux games, for the most part, like really small, like indie games, ran fine. I was able to get the 15.2 or 15.12 drivers for AMD, but the AMD support on Linux is just so goddamn awful that I would say easily I lost about anywhere from 50 to 65% of my performance over Windows compared to what I was used to getting. Some games worked fine, like Insurgency and whatnot. A little bit of a performance drop, not that bad, but for the most part, that was pretty wide range of what it was. The TS mouse? I don't know what you mean by TS mouse. Yeah, the only reason I trusted the guy is because he's actually a reviewer for a site. And I was like, oh, he actually, and it wasn't like I asked him for it or anything. He actually approached me. He said, hey, I got all this hardware to review. Is there anything that you need?
Looks like I got kicked.
Yep, you did.
Dope.
It's not. It's like.
No worries. I'll join y'all in just a second.
5v5 still.
Oh, there was something else I want to tell you guys. I don't know if y'all saw my tweet Friday morning, but my buddy Paul and I did a short podcast on a new channel that he started. And we're going to be doing it every Friday morning around 9 a.m. Central Time. And if any of you guys want to be a guest, just hit us up. And it's a skeptics podcast, so we talk about shit like Bigfoot and like conspiracy theories and shit like that. Like we don't go like, super in detail with it, but we just
That's
basically
interesting.
talk about controversial shit, Try to be adult about it. But it's pretty good though, man. I had fun doing it. We got the VOD up on his channel. I'll link it in chat right now actually. And yeah, I'll check it out. It's only 30 minutes long.
That's cool.
I think we did pretty good for not having a script and not really being prepared. So
Yeah.
we're gonna have a proper script next week. And the channel is called SkepChat. Let's see. So yeah, y'all give that a little glance when y'all got some free time. Subscribe to my buddy Paul. 'Cause he's gonna for sure do a podcast once a week. He might upload some other stuff, like all he plays is Diablo 3, so he'll probably upload some Diablo 3 guides and stuff like that.
Gotcha.
Should be pretty useful 'cause he's yeah, he's been playing Diablo 3 since day one, and he's just watched that whole game evolve, so he's pretty in it.
That's pretty cool.
Yep. Oh, and shit, Friday morning he bought like a $30 Logitech headset, and the mic on that thing is actually pretty decent. I was surprised.
Nice.
I think his laptop might actually have like a built-in DAC or something, but it actually sounded pretty good.
Oh, I was telling Red about Linux, by the way, before he got here.
Oh yeah.
For the most part, Red, I kind of feel like Linux is a better operating system now. I tried like Insurgency and other stuff. Like Insurgency, it would always hang because it's a source game, and if I needed to alt tab out a game, it was just like really smooth and kind of seamless. I could actually run like 3 or 4 games. Sometimes, like if I was like running indie stuff, I could actually like run like 5 to 7 games at one time before the CPU kind of chug. Not even that, like that's a feature you need to do. It's just cool that you can and, like switch back and forth. There's sometimes I might want to do something like that. Like say if I was like waiting for Chris to play Call of Duty or Insurgency or something like that, it'd be cool to be able to have that started and sitting in the menu while I play something like Pinball Arcade.
Yeah, that would be pretty
Yeah.
cool actually.
That would be pretty nice, and be able to go between them. It's just, in my opinion, it's a better operating system. It's a little, you know what's going on with your computer, but the problem is the AMD support and the RAM is an issue for me right now. I had no problems with the VM on my computer running. There's no lag between you or anything in the pass through. It ran pretty damn smooth.
Hell yeah. I know Linux has got to be better than it was when I tried it in 2010. So.
Oh, it's loads better. Like
Yeah.
you would actually do pretty good on Linux because you've got enough RAM and you've got
NVIDIA card.
an NVIDIA card, and that 8-core FX would probably be pretty good with OBS because I said the OBS performance is actually better.
Oh, okay.
Another thing that was derpy is I tried doing it at home streaming with it, the CPU, and normally on Windows my CPU use is about 20-25% just idling the menu screen, and on Linux I was at 50% of my CPU. So Steam or Valve's got a lot of work to do with that because there's no direct encoder support. There's an SDK that you can put on there to get Intel QuickSync to work, but it's kind of a pain in the ass. So I think it's time. They just gotta get a couple things down working.
So
well.
on Linux, like having an AMD CPU and an NVIDIA GPU and like a decent amount of RAM is like pretty much the way to go if you're, talking like entry level hardware type of thing, or like, kind of lower end hardware.
So like a good example would be because on Windows, the kernel for Windows is actually, a lot of the technology in it was written by Intel. I don't know if a lot of people don't know that. And so you'll get like, say an i3 and an 860K, and like their performance like matches up, even though one's like a quad core and the other one's dual core with hyperthreading. And then you get into Linux, and then the 860K is actually more on par with like, say, a low budget i5 or something.
Oh, okay.
Because Linux kernel is much better at handling CPUs across the board. It doesn't matter if it's or whatnot. Doesn't care. Like the thing with Linux is, if you're an AMD user of a CPU, if it has any features like virtualization or anything like that, which AMD CPUs are really good at in Linux, it will take advantage of it. But the thing is if you're not willing to mess with the major headache and stuff, it's really not the OS for you.
Yo, Will Chapman, I'll tell you what, I will give you a shout out, and I will let you advertise your stuff if you go follow me on Twitter right now. How's that grab you? Gotta get them followers, man.
Follower.
Like what it comes down to is like, if all the little ducks line up and you can do GPU pass through and have enough memory for all that stuff, it's a pretty decent OS. It's pretty wild to me that you can sit there if you got enough CPU and say run something like GTA or something like that, and then encode in OBS. The thing is like if I'm running GTA, I'm usually running like 70-80% of my CPU, so I don't have enough to do that regardless.
Right.
But,
which shit, I don't either, honestly. Even on my CPU, I'm running shit. I know it uses at least 70% of it, which isn't going to be enough headroom to encode and have other stuff open, really.
And yeah, but that's the thing. That's the thing I was trying to get past by doing this experiment, is trying to get past the assumptions and actually know for myself. See,
Right.
I don't have an 8-core AMD chip
Oh, you got something better, in my opinion. But
for Windows, but for all I
Yeah.
know, that your 8-core might run circles around my Intel chip.
it's possible in a different environment, yeah. I mean, the good thing about the AMD chips is they do have, like, I don't know how to word this correctly, but it's like the instruction sets are more optimized. Would that be the way to do it? Way to say it, like in certain situations, like it does
like,
certain things better. But
You might be surprised. Like, you might play something like GTA and all of a sudden find, like, where I have 80% because I have 8 solid cores. You've got 8 solid cores on there, and it's better optimized. You might have, like, a shit ton more. Like, all of a sudden, you might start seeing, like, i7 performance on Linux that you didn't see before.
this is true.
So-
I guess it is a possibility.
But I don't know because I don't have the hardware to test on. I could only test on my i5 this week. So,
Oh, okay.
what
Who disliked this video? That's messed up.
I did. This video sucks.
Oh, okay. As long as it was you, that's cool. I mean, I don't give a shit because, you know, anytime you hit the dislike button, that's still going to make me money, to be completely honest. Like, so all you
But,
trolls out there that go around disliking videos, there you go. Keep on disliking them. Oh, man, that's cool, Lee. Just showing up is enough, man. And don't worry, I'm gonna get my hardware soon. Like, I've got the money to get the stuff. I just don't want to spend it until the time is right, because I gotta be really careful with how I spend my money, because, you know, I'm not exactly rolling in it, but I gotta think about, like, retirement and insurance and shit like that too. So, I mean, yes, I could, like, go on Amazon right now and just, like, order a brand new system, but I'm really trying not to do that, because that's how I got in trouble when I was like 18. Yeah, max out like 3 credit cards, which didn't have very high limits. They only had like $500 limits on them, I think. It's 3 of them, maxed them out, and then and I was paying them off. Like, when I first got them, I was responsible with them. Then about a year after I had them, never missed a payment, never was late on a payment. I maxed them out and then was late, and then eventually I ended up owing like $4,600. So, yeah.
I just want to answer something Red was talking about. Red, if you're curious and you like learning new things, and you have the NVIDIA hardware, and all you need is like a RAM upgrade, there's plenty of games to keep you busy for a while in Linux. Like, saving up money for like RAM now is not as terrible as it was before, because like for DDR3 it's only like $20-$30 or something like that.
Yeah, DDR3 is dirt cheap now.
Yeah,
for
for 16 gigs.
Yep. TR4 is
So
right behind
it's
it,
something
too.
to consider. Like, I will tell you, that was my main problem, was just the aim card. NVIDIA card, man, like gaming, you can like go in and out games like very quickly. It's not a major issue. It's pretty damn cool. So I'm just putting it out there as like some, like, you know,
Yeah.
you can still run Windows 10 and do the pass through and all that. And then the nice thing is it's because it's running on a VM, it's not hitting fucking Microsoft servers every 10 seconds to get information off of you, because you're only using it for gaming at that point.
Hey guys, I appreciate the follows on Twitter. That really helps me out a lot. Like, that's just put me one step closer to being able to do this full time, which I really, really want to do. Not gonna lie, I ain't trying to get rich off this shit, but I do want to be able to stream full time and just pay my bills, you know, and to be honest, have a little bit of spending money left over. Not gonna lie to you guys, you know, But basically all I spend my spending money on is like computer shit anyway, which is gonna benefit the stream ultimately. So I ain't gonna lie to you guys, I want to make some money doing this shit, and it's really fun. So there you have it. The truth will set you free.
Yeah. Problem is everybody else does too.
Yeah. Everyone else does too, but everyone else, well, I'm not saying everyone else, but a lot of people like to tell their viewers stuff like, oh, I love doing this all the time. I don't need any money. That's not an issue. Like, I have enough to do this for fun. And, then they've got like 3 different donation buttons on their page and shit. Like, I'm gonna be straight up, I want to make some money off of this because I feel like the $5,000 I've spent on my setup, it'd be nice to recoup some of that cost. Not gonna lie.
For me, I've just come to terms that I'm not gonna make big time until I can get out of this place and be in a private apartment or something where I can be loud and flamboyant and whatnot, because right now I can't let my personality shine because I'm being too loud or something like that,
Yes, I understand, and I'm in the same situation too, man. It's like, if I talk basically in an outside voice and not yell, everybody can still hear me. So, yeah.
Like, that's my issue right now. There's no way that this can work as long as I'm here. So that's my next goal, is to get out of here. And unfortunately, with the thing going on with my mom, that's set me back. So
yeah,
because it's just like TV. Like, why are you gonna watch somebody if they're just flat and monotone all the time and don't have a personality? It's not going to work.
Yep. Hey Connor, I'll go check your channel out. I'm not gonna commit to sub to anybody till I check out their channel. Nothing personal, but I will definitely check it out for sure. And all the followers and subs are much appreciated, guys. While we're sitting here touching on this, I'm just gonna go ahead and let you guys know. I find streaming to be an interesting way of making a living, and I want to try it out. Like, let's be realistic. Like, in life, you have bills that you have to pay, and it's, if all these people you see streaming full time, they're paying bills, dude. Like, I can guarantee you that a lot of them, at least not the big ones, they're not blowing money on useless shit. Like, I can promise you that. Like, I've got an idea of like how much people make on YouTube, and it's not what you might think. And I think I don't see like streaming full time as a viable option for me right now, but I want to work my way up to it at least. Yeah, 'cause right now I got a full-time job that is priority, like straight up. But one day I hope to break free from that, hopefully.
What was the message deleted by Lee?
Somebody accused me of doing meth.
Oh.
Oh, that's adorable.
Yeah.
I don't even know why you delete that. Just whatever.
Yeah. It's whatever.
I don't
Yeah,
know.
that's what people think when they see that my eyes are all glazed over and shit. It's because I don't sleep on a normal schedule. Just so you know, dude.
Not a human being.
Yeah.
I just figured you were anorexic. Whatever.
Oh, no, I can prove that I'm not anorexic, like right now. Man, I'm skinny, but it's all muscle though. I can promise you that. And I do actually work out and shit. I just don't weigh a lot. Hey, thanks for that follow, Dylan, man. I appreciate that.
And it's like basically with me is what it comes down to is when my mom's okay and everything's panned out, I'm gonna start looking at making a living with like work. I don't care what the work is or whatnot. Just get out of this place. Get like my own kind of studio set up that's not a bedroom or something.
Right.
And get to the point where I can start producing stuff that I'm proud of. Because for me, it's something I love doing. It doesn't. I don't have to be super successful at it or something. I do have to make a living off of it, but I'm at the point now where in my life I've had the opportunity to do so many different things, and I haven't done them. But at the same time, I've never had a drive to really be this or that or whatnot. You know, I have a lot of fun doing YouTube videos. I have a lot of fun doing streams and stuff like that. And I'm not going to let that just, I may fail at it, but I'm not just going to let it pass by, you know?
Yeah.
Like, I need to find out for myself if I can make it a thing. Right now, my answer is here, no, I can't. It just can't happen.
Void Extreme, I weigh 135 pounds, I'm 5'8", and I bench 195 pounds on the free weights. Just so you know.
It's like, right now it is essentially fucking killing me having to put a year of my life away because shit hit the fan and wait another year because, like, right now I'm not getting any younger and I want to do this shit before I get too old.
I completely understand.
And the thing that really pisses me off is I think people, even in my own family, don't see the way I see it. I think they consider it just to be like a thing and it's never going to happen and don't take it as seriously as I do. And that really fucking pisses me off.
Yeah.
So
I'm also with you in the fact that I can't create content to my full ability because of like not being able to make noise. Like that's really a big deal.
Yeah.
Like I am actually a very loud person, believe it or not. And especially when I'm trying to create a video or something, like I like to get into that shit. And it's pretty much impossible right here, but hopefully if this house is not like a former meth lab, then I will be renting that and should be able to fix that problem. Should be nice to have my own office so I can get my computer out of my bedroom.
Yeah.
Here, Void, you can tell me, man. Does that look like it's true?
I live with, like, basically somebody right now that, like, if you go out in the living room, they're there. It's just like, it's like somebody's dead sound. There's no nothing. Like, I've been one of those people, like, if I live in an apartment and there's, like, noise going on around me and stuff from other apartments, it just doesn't bother me.
Yeah.
You know, it never has. So, like, silence actually kind of bugs me. It's like, what's the word? I guess
don't like-
unnerving.
Yeah.
It's unnerving to me. I don't like silence.
Yep.
To me, like, silence is like death in a weird way.
It's torture because when it's so quiet that you can hear your bodily functions on idle, it just drives me nuts. I don't know about y'all, but it drives me nuts.
And that's why I have a server. I have a server in my closet. It's just ambient noise.
Yep. I always have ambient noise at all times.
Like I have like a desk fan, like a laptop fan for my laptop, and my laptop's usually on all the time because of it. Because it just makes noise, and it's the one thing that I enjoy.
Like, I honestly don't even care if I end up going to go work for some other video production team. That's just what I want to do. I don't want to be fucking stuck working some other job that I don't care about. I've been doing that my whole life. And to just go do that and not know if this can turn into a thing would be absolute torture. I'd rather know. So that's basically what it comes down to. I think most people give it a shot feel that way.
Yeah.
And I don't understand some people that let, like, the trolls and stuff bother them on YouTube. If that's your big thing that you have to overcome, that's really fucking minor.
Yeah,
it's like you decided to put yourself on the internet, and you decided to put yourself out there as a target for that. So don't act like you were fucking surprised all of a sudden you get negative stuff. And the thing that really makes me mad about big time YouTubers and stuff, you see their comments.
Oh yeah, it's cancer.
Them,
it's pure cancer, pretty much.
No, most of them are actually positive. It's just like one or two are like really bad. Like, I hope you go fuck die, or if I was your dad, I would have flushed you down the toilet or something like that. You know, it's like, like, if that's what's gonna make you upset and that's what you're focusing on, even though most of the stuff you have is positive, like, get fucked. I'm sorry. Like, I'm getting sick and tired of big time YouTubers telling me it's like, oh, you don't understand because you don't have like 500,000 subscribers. I
No,
do understand.
I
see Big
understand
Ton.
what it's like to have people act like that to me to my face in real life.
Right.
So
Yeah,
yes, I
it's
can
like
handle
the internet-
text on the internet.
internet.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's like
they
the internet's
fucking-
just like, go.
The thing that kills me is they act like their fucking chat is like secret. Like I don't get it. Like I can't read their chat and understand what they're going through. I
Right.
can read your chat and see what's going
Yeah.
or your comments. I do fucking understand. Don't. It's like somebody says like, eat shit and die. I just shrug it off and go, oh, well, fuck you.
Right.
And like that's like, you know, the comment system and all that. It has the tools in there, so you don't have to ever see that shit again.
Right.
It's not like you're fucking powerless.
Moral of the story is, if you don't have thick skin, just don't get on the internet. Just
Yeah.
don't put yourself out there like this if you can't handle it, honestly, because it's gonna happen. Like,
Can't handle the heat in the kitchen. Don't try.
I
I've
see a
had
ton of
about
these
6 or
fucking-
7 people tell me to go kill myself already. I mean, it's part of the
I just-
territory, man.
I see a ton of these fucking channels, and people are like, I love doing this, yada yada yada. And then they hit like 100,000, 200,000, 500,000, and they start going, I'm having a hard time making videos because I'm depressed because people are so fucking mean to me. Then
Yeah.
you didn't have the right fucking drive in the first place.
Yep.
You were just doing this as a hobby, and you need to fess up to that.
Yep. Pretty much. I do this as a hobby because I mean, I do legitimately enjoy doing it, or I wouldn't be doing it, like, straight up, but it's, you know, there's truth to that, man. Like, if you're serious about it, you can take the heat.
You take the heat, you keep doing it. There's lots of people who do it, and then they just start burning out because it's like, oh, I didn't think it was going to feel like a job. Of course it's going to be a job. It's
Yep.
a lot of fucking hard work. You can't just sit on your ass and do nothing. Anyways,
Dylan, you got a YouTube channel, man? I can't check right now.
to me, like a lot of YouTubers kind of feel like, must feel like the way like certain people feel when it comes to elections, like people running an election. It's like, I got this dude over here, he's only getting 10% of the vote, why is he running? I feel like that with YouTube, and my analogy to that is you got a lot of YouTubers that hit like 100,000, 200,000 subs, and then they stop because they can't fucking handle it anymore, or like fucking Biscuit, where he like sits there and he turns off his comments because he can't stand it.
Yeah.
It's like, I don't get it.
Shit, to me, I'd rather just leave the comments on because the good comments are always better than the bad ones. Like, it's worth it to read a couple of bad ones to get to the good ones, in my opinion. But, yeah, fucking PewDiePie did the same thing.
Turn it off as we go.
Yep.
You have
Which I don't
9
even
subs,
know,
yeah, man.
He's like, I mean, he's so popular anyway, like, it doesn't, like, I'm surprised he even fucking reads comments, like. I mean, if I had, like, you know, 26 million subs, I'd be reading the comments in my videos, you know, obviously not all of them, but I would have to think that when you're that popular, you're going to have a lot of people that are going to put you down, but in the grand scheme of things, it's probably less than like 0.0001%. So thinking about it like that makes it seem a lot better, in my opinion.
Oh. Did you lose Gamebox?
Oh, what? Oh, cell's
Did you
gone.
just-
Whoop. Oh, Void, that's Cell Processing, man. Go check him out. Find him on YouTube at Final Save Point. Find him on Twitch at twitch.tv/Cell Processing and on Twitter at Cell Processing. Yep, I guess his thing just crapped out, man. Oh my god. Playing like shit tonight, Jeremy.
No. And I'm running around with a knife killing people.
That's pretty cool. I need to get in on some of that.
I need to do is switch out my the gun I have.
Oh, 1 sec. Cell's calling me on voice chat. Yellow.
Yep, we'll just use this, I guess.
Oh, okay. Hey, Terry, we can switch over to Steam voice chat.
Sure.
Alright.
I'll send him an invite.
Whoopsie.
I guess I can't invite him over.
I think I can. Let's see. Let's see, I need to start.
Invite to trade, invite to chat, invite to watch. I don't have anything for multi.
Okay, I'm gonna start a new one, I guess. Let's see. Yeah, Lee, I have tried Discord actually. I have it installed. I want to give it a shot one night where we can all be on it, check it out. It's got some pretty good features on it actually. Not to mention you can use it while you're on a cell phone, which is pretty cool.
Aw.
Oh, did you make it, Jeremy?
Let's see. It didn't actually show me anything on that thingy.
Okay.
Then you pop up. It just says I have 2 people on the server, and that's about it.
We get done with this game, we'll check it out. You still there, Cell? Oh, Cell got disconnected. Yeah, this match is almost over. We'll check it out. Alright, Dylan, I'll check it out, man. Thanks for stopping by, man. You have a great night. Or day. Probably day at this point.
Ow.
Oh, those sniping bitches.
Nope.
What's a TOX, Red? Never heard of that before.
TOX?
Mm-hmm.
No idea.
Sounds like something that could be in the PC world. Oh,
we
that was the
won.
last kill. What the fuck?
Yee.
What?
What? Okay.
Hey, does the stream look like garbage? It's actually alright. It's not too bad. Could be a lot worse.
Could be worse.
Yep. Oh, wait. Oh, there he is.
I was trying to kill people.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, we were gonna wait till the round was over. What happened with GameVox, man?
I don't know. Does that every once?
Oh.
Yeah, it's been doing that a lot recently.
I might have to check out this Tox game chat. I'm always down to check out new stuff.
You know, everybody I know and their grandmother's on GameBox now, so I'm kind of grandfathered in.
Right.
Same here.
I know the Discord's pretty sweet though, man, because they got a mobile app.
Yeah, I've tried Discord, but once again, same problem. Everybody I know is on GameBox.
Right. Yeah, you got to go where the people are for sure.
I tried out GameBox on Linux and that worked okay.
Okay.
Actually, it connected a lot quicker than Windows did.
We go run to the can again, guys. Be right back.
I'm done for the night.
What's up?
I'm done for the night.
Oh, you're done for the night.
Yeah, my eyes are starting to hurt me.
Oh, come on, you can play one more.
No, my eyes are really hurting.
You can play one more.
No,
Fight through
I've tried to
the-
exit the game.
Alright. Hey, don't go
Yeah.
nowhere yet, Jeremy. I'll be right back.
Okay. So that's dusk.
Super. So how long until Microsoft Store just kind of dwindles and starts floundering and dying before they finally put Halo on PC? Crap out again. Took off.
Guys, I gotta feed my cats real quick. They're going nuts. I'll be right back.
Hey, Chris. Oh. Sorry, guys. I'm going to take off as soon as he gets back. Let him know. It is 2 in the morning. I don't know, if you guys got like a secondary drive that you don't care about, maybe like an old laptop drive or I don't know, something decent, just put Linux on it for your own tests and then run games like simple games like Shovel Knight or Trine or something like that that doesn't require like a lot of hard drive speed, and see for yourself what you like and dislike about it. It's always good to learn something new anyways. That is my challenge.
Alright, I'm back, so sorry about that.
I'll play one more and then I gotta be done.
Aww. Okay. Let's do this. You down for playing a little bit tomorrow afternoon?
Sure.
Cool.
I didn't like realize it was like going on 1 o'clock earlier. I literally thought it was like 11.
Oh.
I had no clue
I've
it
been
was that
streaming
late.
for 2 hours already. Crazy.
So what you gonna play after this?
I don't know. Thinking about loading up some kind of single player game. I got a couple of things installed. Oh, actually, I might play Diablo 3. Because Paul just told me he's about to get on. Might do that.
I am Upper Pro.
No, Paul I work with.
No.
Skeptalk Paul.
Yeah.
I just call him Paul Man, so people don't confuse him. There's a lot of Pauls on the internet these days. Sounds like some shit out of Wayne's World, Paul Man and Chris Dude.
Damn it.
Is this game seriously lagging at 30 FPS?
Not for me.
Oh my god, it's lagging again. What in the shit? Thomas, what's going on, man? This console is called Windows 10. It's pretty awesome. Except for the whole spying on you stuff, but other than that, it's pretty awesome.
Consoles do that anyways.
Yeah, they do.
I think the console's just sitting there playing games. You're sorely mistaken.
Yep. I think after this stream, I'm just gonna go ahead and swap the motherboards out.
I thought you said you were gonna be up all night.
Yeah. No, I am.
I was gonna show you support. Talk shit to you in chat.
Oh, okay. No, I'm gonna keep streaming, but I'm gonna do the motherboard before I go to sleep.
Oh, yeah, it would be interesting. Do you have another computer that you can do the motherboard swap in a stream?
I don't actually. I'm just.
bad.
I mean, no, I really don't actually. Yeah, that laptop I have, there's no way in hell it can't even play a YouTube video back at 720p without buffering. So, like, it's bad. Yeah, I know one thing though. Like, if I switch the board out and it's still doing the same shit, then I know it's my power supply.
I don't think your power supply really has anything to do with it either, do you?
I think so. If it's because I got everything overclocked, and if it's like running low on juice, it could cause it to do this stuff. But 750 watt gold. I don't see how, unless I don't think this one's a single 12 volt rail, so that might be an issue.
If mine is or not, not exactly sure on that.
But but I can also swap it out with that Rosewell 1200 and see if it's any different results. So we shall see. I wish
honestly
I could stream
don't
it.
know. Wonder if Fractal Design has the specs for that.
For what, their power supply?
Yeah.
I think they do. Yeah. Oh, I know that the like the higher end Newtons, they're all like single 12 volt rails.
And then mine, the Edison.
Oh, the Edison. Not sure about that one.
The only thing I know about is it's the basically rebranded Seasonic.
Oh, okay. Which is awesome, because like Seasonics are the business.
Yeah. To be honest with you, if I didn't get it for review, there's no way I could have afforded it.
Yeah, no, they're definitely expensive. To be honest, when I get a new one though, I'm probably gonna get the Corsair, just depending.
My last one was a Corsair CX series, and I was not too thrilled with it.
I'm gonna try this new one. It's the what is the RM? I think something like that.
Oh, the Silent series.
Yeah. Yeah, I put one in my buddy's computer that I just built. It's yeah, you literally can't hear it at all.
I think I'm just gonna get that one Logitech mouse now. I could only find one guy really complaining about it.
Oh yeah, Logitech peripherals are pretty solid for the most part. Like I haven't had many issues with them, except the Logitech Wave wireless keyboard and mouse. The range on it kind of sucks, but other than that, I can't complain. Like when I say the range sucks, I mean it can be plugged into the USB port that is closest to me, and I can be 5 feet away from it, and it'll get signal interference.
Damn it.
Yeah. I thought it was just mine, but Jesse's got the same keyboard, and he tried it, and it's the same shit with his too.
Which one is it again?
The Logitech Wave wireless keyboard mouse combo. Really nice keyboard. Like it's actually really good. I used it for a good while. Just
Yeah,
you
I
had
don't
to
know
be
what that one
really
is.
close. It's the one that's you remember the Microsoft shit. It was the one that was like split in half. It had like the weird like elevated keys and shit. Like the keys weren't flat on the layout. They were like elevated or plateaued, I guess you could say. But yeah, it's kind of like that. But it's actually really good for playing shooters. You know, except for the signal interference.
I don't know. I've got a Logitech wireless home theater keyboard right now, and I've got that thing going across the room. I've never had any issues with it.
That one's badass. I've used that one, and it does work really well. I think they just
Mouse.
cheaped out on the Wave.
The mouse does not use the Bud receiver. It has a dedicated one.
Mhm.
That's another reason why I think it might be just a little bit.
Yep, that's probably why it's wonky, because they're having to share the signal. I didn't even think about that.
But for wireless stuff, I don't have a whole lot of wireless frequencies around me, so it's usually not an issue.
Yeah. It's pretty limited where I'm at. I don't have a whole lot going on. Like I got my wireless router, that's it. Other than that, there's really nothing operating on a radio frequency in here aside from my cell phone, but I don't think that would cause anything.
The one I was, the only comment I heard, I usually am pretty good about hearing a lot of people's opinions on stuff and asking for it and whatnot. The only one I heard about the Logitech one is people going, well, it's only 500 hertz, not 1,000. I'm like, that's the difference of 1 millisecond.
Yeah.
Okay.
That's not even something you can tell without like calibration software. Oh shit, I forgot to switch. Oh man, sorry guys. Holy crap. I forgot to switch scenes. I'm so sorry about that. I was sitting here playing this whole time on my starting soon screen. Shit. Sorry about that.
And I think that was my last one.
That sucks. I'll probably play a few more.
Yeah. Alright, man. Well, take care.
Alright, man. You have a great night, and thanks for hanging out.
Yeah, I gotta leave, though, with the party.
Oh, that's cool.
You just want me to leave you in the server?
Nah, we can back out. I'm gonna try some hardcore, see if I can get into it.
I'm gonna try testing some insurgency.
There you
And see
go.
what my frames are compared to Linux. Alright, man, have a good stream. Good night.
Alright, man. Later. Oh no, that was terrible. That was the biggest derp I had in a while. Oopsie. Alright. Let's try some hardcore here. Oh, let me get this music fixed. Damn it. I'm gonna have to... Let me exit the game real quick. I gotta get to my volume mixer. Alright, Red, you have a great night, man. Thanks for stopping by. You are the man. I should be streaming tomorrow afternoon, so if you're awake around 4 p.m. Central around that time, I should be on. Appreciate you stopping by, man. Alright. Let's see if we can fix this volume here. Oh, wow. That needs to be up. That needs to be up. And we're going to switch to... let's do this one. There we go. Go over here. Don't worry, man. I'm going to check your channel out. I can't do it right this second, but I will check it out. Alright, Red, have a good one, man. Let's get some music in this bitch. Let's see how we're doing here. Not too bad. I'm wondering if I can crank this up even higher. We're gonna see. Hardcore time. Man, not this map again. Damn it. What's going on, Crew G? I don't play on PS4, man. I play on PC exclusively. Until Final Fantasy VII Remake comes out for PS4, then I'm going to buy a PS4 for that. For damn sure. Get shot in the head. Oh. Oh, get wrecked. Oh, yeah, we're gonna kill some shit now. I can see it. Oh, shit. Looks weird, man. How's it look weird? Probably because I'm streaming at 30 frames per second. I don't normally stream at 30 frames per second, but my CPU is deciding to be a butthead, so I'm kind of limited. Oh shit. Wrecked. Oh, no way. I call BS. I call BS. Oh, don't step in front of me, dude. Come on now. That's how you get wrecked. Oh, it looks like it's stretched. Huh. That's weird. It might look like that because it's being downsampled from 1080 to 720. That's about the only thing I can think of. Yeah, I think that's probably what it is. Don't worry though, I'm working on that. Gotta have some pretty beefcake hardware to stream a fast-paced game like this and have it look decent at a low bit rate. I will get there though. Oh, I'm using keyboard and mouse, man. No controller here. Oh, that was garbage. Oh no, man, it's really easy to play on keyboard and mouse once you get used to it. I prefer it. I'm actually terrible on a controller. Like, I find this to be way easier than a controller. And you have, you know, a lot more control over the aiming also. But just using regular old, like, Razer keyboard here, I can't really hold it up because I got the cable tied to my desk. Not a bad setup though for playing shooters. Yeah, recommend keyboard and mouse whenever possible. I've actually played like exclusive titles like Halo and shit on keyboard and mouse, and it's actually pretty good. Let's see what I can do with my class here. Need to set up my Draken. Oh, that's locked. Fuck. Need all that shit. Okay. Man, I'm doing pretty good so far. I can't complain. I just wish my CPU would stop doing this and being all over the place. It'd be great. You guys see how much RAM I'm using right now? Like, that is ridiculous. Like, nothing needs to be using that much RAM. Alright, we're gonna try some Draken spamming here. I'm gonna be one of those guys. Oh shit. Man, these campers are real. Probably gonna have to whip out the dingo on them. Oh, come on, I shot that dude. I know I got the hit too. Garbage. Rough on this battlefield. Oh. I do that all the time, Lee. I do that all the time. Dude, these guys just aren't letting me move anywhere. This is bullcrap. Like, what is this shit? Is this like Spawn Camp Festorino 2016? Like, what is this shit? Damn. Oh, 15 to 20 difference in frame rate. That's sounds pretty significant to me. Get wrecked, motherfuckers. Oh, fall off that map. Get wrecked. Now I'm just fucking them up. All I had to do was take out the dingo. Now they're getting shit on. They're getting shit on. Oh damn. Oh damn. Oh, that's cool, Cell. Hell yeah. It's like I go to click to shoot them and nothing happens. That is so weird. It's like they're just right where I spawn. That is also so weird. I bet this dude's right here on the staircase again, too. Yep. He was just waiting right there. Look at that shit. Get wrecked. Get wrecked. Wrecked. Oh, that dude got shit on. Oh, is that one of mine? Don't kill me, dude. Don't kill me. Alright. They're lucky I have good trigger control. Shit. Man, it's fucking rough on this map. This lobby's brutal. Oh, I know the feels, Lee. Getting shit-faced and then waking up the next morning and being like, oh, what'd I do? Brings me back to my early 20s. Really? Oh, that was so fucked up. Damn. Really? I wish I could watch these replays because I call horse shit on that. Oh shit. Really? These dudes are like lag switching or something. They're doing something. Like my ping is actually really good. I don't know what's going on here. Oh yeah, man, when I was 22, I was burning tires and lighting fires pretty much. I had fun in my early 20s, not gonna lie, man. It was a fun time. I was dirt poor, but it was still fun. Yeah, you're still a youngin', man. That's good though. You got plenty of time to mess around. I'm almost 30 now, man. Oh shit. The farmer's in the house. What you doing up this hour, Gaston? You about to start drinking some beer, man? That sounds like a great plan, actually. Oh my god, they're just everywhere. Like, why are they everywhere? This is so shit, man. Get shit on, yeah. Oh, I gotta let the dogs out, huh? I hear you. I had to feed my pussies just a minute ago. They were screaming at me. They act like they're starving, man. They're so fat that like when they lay down, like their legs just completely disappear. Soccer match, hell yeah. I love soccer, man. It's such a brutal sport. I don't think people respect how brutal soccer actually is. Like it's not like rugby, but man, it's up there though. I've had some friends that played soccer and got some pretty gnarly fucking injuries. One of my friends, he broke his pain threshold and like his shin was sticking out of his leg. Like it was ridiculous. Oh, finally get shit on. Get shit on. I'm gonna be a dickhole and hide right here. I think that'll be fun. Oh, I should have stayed put. I knew it. I knew it. Can we get a hashtag screaming pussy in the chat? Oh god. Oh my god, we're getting wrecked on this game. Still winning. I'm getting wrecked. Good god. 12 and 32. I'm sorry, man. Somebody on the other team's cheating because I don't lose that bad. Like, you can ask people that have watched me play regularly. Like, I don't die 30 times in a match. Alright, I got something to show you guys real quick. Give me just 1 second. I'm gonna leave the lobby. Hope that didn't exit me out of the game. Screaming pussy. I'm gonna show y'all some screaming pussy. Say hi to the internet. Say hi to Destroy the internet. Who's a fat cat? Oh shit. Yep, this is the small one. Screaming pussy. This will be fun. There we go. Oh, dude, second one, that is Sahara, and she weighs 19.75 pounds. And the other one, the first one, that is my midget cat. Like, she's a legit midget cat, but she weighs like 12.5 pounds. Like, it's hilarious. Her head and her feet and her tail are very, very small, and the rest of her is just like. They're good cats, though. They just don't put up with being hungry. They don't take that shit. If you don't give them their food, they're gonna eat you. Alright guys, I'm gonna take another bathroom break and I will be right back. Oh yeah, she's a heifer. She's definitely a heifer. But don't be fooled, because she can jump, like, she's got like a fucking 7-foot vertical jump. I've seen her jump on top of like a wooden fence, like from the ground, just no problem. Like, not having to get a running start or anything. And that cat is extremely fast. Like, she can pull that weight around. That's what's scary. Alright, be right back, y'all. Alright, guys. I'm gonna try one more time with my encoder and see if I can get this shit to crank out 1080p. So I'm gonna restart the stream one more time, and you guys let me know how it goes. But I think I got the settings dialed in right this time. So I will be right back. Alright, let's see how this goes. You guys should have 1080p this time around.
Taking you on a journey. This is Monster Cat.
Welcome back to another week and another Monster Cat
Let's
podcast.
do this shit.
We're gonna
Let's
keep
do
the energy
this
high with this
shit.
one because we have a lot of awesome tunes to show you. Starting us off, here is Paradigm by none other than Case in Point.
All right. Still 720. Yeah, it's showing that for me too on my phone. 1 second. Alright, I think this got it. Yep, there we go. Okay, it's working on OBS. It might take you guys like 5 minutes or so for it to catch up. Damn, it actually seems to be working pretty well. Cool, let's hope this holds up, because if this works, this is going to be the settings I'm going to use in the future until I get my upgrade. Oh man. You know, I've noticed something. I bought the expansion, and well, I bought the season pass, downloaded all the content for the first expansion, and I have yet to play on a new map yet.
On Twitter or Instagram.
I'm gonna have to see what's up on that. I might need to do a custom game or something.
You might just be featured on stream.
So it's working now, so that would be awesome. I need to pull this up on my phone. It's still saying only 720p. I don't get that. Why is it doing that? Oh well. It looks good. I ain't gonna mess with it. Oh, I see why. Okay. All right, guys. One more time. This is the last one. Let me reset it one more time. All right, Gaston. Have a good night, man. Thanks for stopping by. All right, I think I got it this time. One sec.